All right, number 2 says which equation has a solution of b equals 8.5. So what we're going to go ahead and do for this problem, because it tells us that b is going to equal 8.5, we're going to go ahead and replace each of these expressions every time it says b with 8.5. So in our first answer choice, what we did was we replaced b with 8.5. Now what we're going to go ahead and have to do is we have to ask ourselves, what does it mean when these two numbers are next to each other like this? What operation are we going to be doing? If you said multiplication, that's right. So the first thing we have to ask ourselves, is this number a positive or negative? This 3 is a negative, and this number is a positive. So we know that a negative times a positive will give us a negative. And then once we multiply it out, 3 times 8.5, we will get 25.5. So what this answer choice is saying is negative 25.5 equals positive 25.5. So if somebody has $25.50 and somebody else owes somebody $25.50, do they have the same amount of money? No, they do not. Negative 25.5 and positive 25.5 are not the same. So now we're going to move on to answer choice B. It says 8.5 plus negative 3 equals 11.5. So we have to know our addition rules. Our addition rules say that if we're doing a positive plus a negative, we are going to subtract and take the bigger sign. So if we do 8.5 minus 3, we're left with 5.5. And the 8.5 is a bigger number than 3, so we're going to keep it positive. Equals 11.5. Now, once again, if we use the same analogy, if somebody has $5.50 and somebody has $11.50, are they equal? No. So that answer choice is not correct. On answer choice C, once again, we replace B with 8.5 because in the question it says B is going to equal 8.5. So now we have a positive plus a positive, so we're just going to add like normal. 8.5 plus 3 gives us 11.5 equals 12.5. And we all know that 11.5 is not equal to 12.5, so I can cross that out. Answer choice D, once again, we're going to see it similar to answer choice A where the number and the letter are next to each other. That means we're going to be multiplying. Once again, if we use our multiplication rules and we have a negative times a positive, we are going to get a negative. 4 times 8.5 will give us 34, and we'll see that negative 34 is definitely equal to negative 34, so this is the answer that we would choose. The important thing to note on this problem is that if it says b equals or x equals or h equals something in the problem, that is what we're going to be replacing the letter with on every single answer choice.